Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Move the microphone. That's what it's called. Hello, everybody. It's us, the villains.
We're not starting.
Welcome to Chillin with the Villains.
Wait for the fucking microphone to be
Welcome
in
to
place.
Chillin with the Villains.
Let's start over.
It's us. Hello, everybody. It's us, your boys. Fart sounds.
Anyway, welcome to another riveting episode of Chilling with the Villains.
In this one, we're going to
Chilling
listen
with
to
the
paint
Villains?
dry.
Is that... Oh, he's making a face. You can't see it, but he's like... It's like one of those, like, trying not to laugh faces, kind of. But it's supposed to be super serious face, you know? It's like one of
Very
those...
satisfying listening to paint dry even.
Not even watching it? Is too exciting for you? That gets you too riled up?
That gets me way too fucking rock hard.
Anyway, tonight we're going to be talking about something very near and dear to our hearts. What is it, Miguel?
I don't know, Pokemon?
That's right. Tonight's topic is I don't know Pokemon.
Yeah, let's have general approximate knowledge of Pokemon. Ask me a question and I'll see if I can actually answer it.
Okay. So people eat Pokemon, right?
Yes, no?
What does that mean?
So, like, it's confirmed that there are... that they eat animals. Like, I believe it is confirmed canonically that there are also still just, like, regular birds and other things, and that's where they get their meat. But I think that there's also poachers who will do much like what people do with trophy hunting, in that they will eat Pokemon.
Okay. Follow-up question then.
Yeah.
Why, when Pokemon seem to be the most abundant resource on the planet, would they not just eat Pokemon?
There's already cockfighting, dude. You gotta stop it somewhere.
I mean, I guess that's a fair point, but we eat chickens too.
Yeah, but they're not the most abundant creature in the planet.
They're one of them.
One of them. However, consider this. There's also Pokemon gods. There's no chicken gods.
Not that we know of, no. We've yet to encounter them.
And also, like, the Pokemon world's version of PETA, there's like 4 different Pokemon PETAs. And they're all more evil than regular PETA.
That's not true.
Really impressive, right?
Do they all put Pokemon down? Do they all just, like, round up the Pokemon and kill them?
It's less about that, but more about world domination and enslaving both Pokemon and people.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's not what PETA's about.
Yeah, you're right.
I haven't taken a look inside of PETA's headquarters or anything, but, you know, that's just because all the Bothans I keep sending to steal the plans keep dying.
Stop sending both hands!
Anyway,
second topic of the day, a topic very near and dear to our hearts. Tokyo, what is it?
Okay. Yeah.
That's right, Pokemon.
No, let's go with... Alright, so some time has passed, right? Since Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Some time has passed since Dark Souls.
Like our series or Dark Souls as a concept?
As a concept,
okay.
Mostly. I mean, they're still making games in the style,
and
right?
Whatnot, yeah.
It spawned something of a genre of itself, right?
Yes.
But having, given the time now that we can look back and reflect upon Dark Souls, what say you? How do you feel about it? How do you feel when it went from being something that was somewhat more elitist to cringy elitist to...
Everybody plays Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I could have done without the cringy elitist portion. I already grew up as a metal elitist in fucking high school. I grew out of that, thankfully, you know?
Yeah.
Because for fuck's sake, unless you have like a doctorate in Dark Souls studies, what's the point in being an elitist and being like, 2's the worst game, you should only play Demon Souls in 1, it's for casuals. Man, casuals is where they get their money. It needs to be for casuals or they're not going to make any money.
Well,
that's an oversimplification, but
yeah, but just looking...
I think for the most part, Dark Souls is a net positive. On the other hand,
I have a controversial statement.
I'm sorry, but I legitimately got distracted by that fucking bright-ass light.
I have a...
Mesmerizing.
I have a statement that will probably make people kind of mad.
Dark Souls was a mistake?
Dark Souls lore is bad.
I agree with that to a degree, yeah.
Yeah.
I think individual lore for certain characters is fucking dope. But overall, the whole thing about the First Flame and Gwyn's children and usurping the flame and all that, GG end mid. It's so stupid.
I have a question, a follow-up question. What the fuck is even the flame?
It like changes from game to game.
Yeah. So this is part of why I think Dark Souls lore is bad.
I believe the First Flame, quote unquote, either your brother or literally anyone else will tell me I'm wrong because I don't actually know the answer.
Yes.
I think it's supposed to be a portion of Gwyn's soul to signify the age of the gods. And that the Dark Soul and the darkening of the First Flame is to signal the age of the humans. And the age of gods is fire, the age of gods is over, the age of fire is over. And then when the Dark Soul takes over and the First Flame is extinguished, it is now the age of man. I think that's what the First Flame is. But I can't remember.
Because they sure make it seem like it's the sun.
Yeah.
They do sure fucking make it seem like they're launching legendary heroes into the sun.
Gwyn is the sun.
Right. But like, in a non-metaphorical sense, they make it seem like it's the sun.
Yeah. Because every time it happens, there's always the sun or something.
And like, Gwyn is represented in the series, and he's not a really bright dude, but later on in the series, when there's like a representation of the world without the First Flame, right? Like Dark Firelink Shrine and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just dark. Like the sun's gone.
Yeah, literally no fire anywhere.
Also, the sky is gone.
Yeah.
Also, why are dragons weak to lightning? When they're made of rock?
Good question. Anyway, topic number 3. A topic near and dear to our hearts. Q, what is it?
I don't know. What's your favorite? You do it? Is it like a video game night?
Yeah, just whatever. Just lay it
Something
down.
near and dear to your heart.
Why did they not continue with the Sly Cooper series?
Yeah.
And why did they not make like an Assassin's Creed version of Sly Cooper?
Okay, well, I can probably answer one of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the racist stereotypes.
What do you mean racist stereotypes?
There's some racist stereotypes in those games.
Nah, I mean they only represent a terrorist. That's about it.
Yeah, they could have given them like turbans. It could have been way worse.
They did give them
Give
turbans.
one guy a turban.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did that.
I was hoping you guys would forget.
Also, like the Aboriginal guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just fun family, extreme. Look, cartoons do like weird stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
Sure, in the 1950s.
Really up until like the mid-aughts. Like they were so pretty.
Before the whole world had a wooden spoon up its asshole about everything.
Like
It was fine. It's still fine, depending on which comedians you like. What parts of Reddit I go on.
Don't check
The
his
porn
computer.
ones.
Don't check his computer. Why is your home page set to stormfront.org?
Anyway, the fourth topic. We got 4 topics. We're really cruising through the topics tonight.
I don't know why you're looking at me like I'm supposed to say something.
Because it's your turn.
You're right. It has looped all the way back.
It's looped. It's looped back into
Have you seen
Infinite
Looper?
Passports.
Topic number 4. Have you seen Looper?
No. Topic number 4 was not have you seen Looper.
Well, topic number 5. What is it, Tokyo?
Also, Looper, also a bad movie.
Yeah, but like that's not the point. It's part of the meme.
Okay.
Just like Dark Souls is a bad game, but that's not the point.
I mean, it's not a bad game.
It's not.
Dark Souls is a great fucking game.
Yeah, it's a great game. It's a great series, honestly. It's a great franchise.
And
Gameplay
it has
is
fun,
usually tight.
It has fun storytelling.
Yeah, I actually like that. We're just going back to topic number 2, I suppose.
Yeah.
I really like that the way it tells its lore is so indirect.
Yes. It was a very unique medium to tell a story through.
Like telling the story through the items, like so you actually have to pay attention if you're trying to figure out what's going on, and a lot of people hate that because a lot of people don't know how to read, can't relate, can definitely read. But yeah, for the most part, I have only good things to say about Dark Souls, outside of cringe elitists, and also like I fucking play Fire Emblem. I already deal with enough cringe elitists. A little sidebar. Thracia 776, and I forget what fucking Fire Emblem 4 was. Whatever that fucking Shozo Kaga game. Really not that great. Eat my dick. If y'all think that's the fucking
I don't even
peak
know
of
what you're
the
talking
series,
about.
it's dated and it's only good if you're looking for that like hyper difficult for no reason thing like Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls and Demon Souls, I suppose. And I looped it back around.
Yeah.
Took the pin out of that and sewed it up and made it cohesive.
Like a monster.
Like a monster, like Frankenstein's monster. But yeah, like really the only issues I have with Dark Souls as a franchise and as like a game series is that elitists can get off their high horse and like overall the lore is dumb. Like the overarching lore is dumb.
Oh yeah, but the means by which they told the story was great.
And like individual characters' lores are dope.
Yeah.
And they're fucking sick.
Yeah, they got, I mean, shout out to Vadi for fucking...
Prepare to cry.
Prepare to Cry.
Yeah,
he did,
great series.
He did a wonderful job with
Yeah.
that. He brought a lot of stories to light that, like, would just never have... Like, maybe one guy, like that guy, his name is Tom. Like, yeah, maybe he figures it out and he tries to explain it to you. But you don't really trust Tom as an expert source on headcanon. So, whatever. And that story just gets lost to the ages. But no, Vadi was there.
Yeah, and he like actually shows all the items and the things that like add to the story. Also, what a relaxing voice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to listen to tonight when I go to bed. I'm just going to put on a bunch of Prepare to Cry, and I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to cry myself to sleep. Anyway, topic number 7. I don't know. What tattoo plans you got, man?
Yeah.
Bet.
Anyway, thanks for showing up, everyone. That'll be the entirety of the episode. All we gotta do now is come up with a witty outro. All right.
No, I got one.
Okay.
Ice cubes. Do you prefer them on your nipples? That's it. That's the outro. I didn't think past that. Please end it.
Ice cubes on your nipples and asking if you prefer them there? As opposed to what? Is this an either or is this a you could have none of the above?
This is I didn't think that far because I can't read. And this is art. You don't have to wear pants. end the episode and save me from this nightmare and torture.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna get into politics. I'm just gonna start climbing the ladder. I'm gonna get way up there, way up there, and I'm gonna make a fucking law that requires pants for art.
Finally, my 37-year plan comes to fruition.
All right.
Put on pants, artists.
And none of those jeans with all the paint all over them. Like, yeah, that makes sense when you're painting, right? You can have shitty paint jeans.
Yeah, but artists are broke. Do you expect them to buy pants?
I don't want to see you in a fucking art gallery in those same pants. Like, you just painted this shit yesterday.
For one, pants are expensive. 2, artists, musicians, actors, all broke. Can't afford new pants. Next topic.
Art is fucking expensive. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, if you're rich and pretentious instead of just young, depressed, and pretentious.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
That's what they want to cater to the rich, pretentious crowd.
Yeah, but all these artists with the paint pants are not that!
I don't know. I feel like some of the rich, pretentious artists are the artists with the paint pants.
No, because they have fucking overalls, because they're pretentious, because they're not gonna ruin their designer clothes. I don't actually know this. I'm just generalizing.
Got it.
Anyway, this was supposed to end in like 2 minutes.
Have you ever seen the art world? Are you a part of the art world anymore?
No, I actively avoid it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Ever since it remembered you owe it $50.
Well, so here's the thing. 90% of my ex-girlfriends are artists. So fuck yeah, I'm gonna avoid the art world.
Now that just means that there's 10% left to date.